What is up, fellow Cybertronians? Welcome back to the Ian02 channel. My name is Ian, and today here with me is Toxitron and Grimlock, and today we are going to be looking at the third member of the Toxitron gang. This is G2 Universe Cloudcover. Okay, so here we have the third member of the Toxic gang from the Toxic Sludge Swarms of Cybertron, G2 Universe Cloudcover. Now, surprisingly, I do not have any of the Seekers or Coneheads that is of this mold, so I am really excited to open up this guy and mess around with him, since this guy is basically a recolor of one of the Coneheads. If I'm not mistaken, he is a recolor of Ramjet. So yeah, Cloudcover transforms into a modified F-15 jet. I think the main draw of this figure is the color scheme of the vehicle mode, so that will be something to look forward to. So without further ado, let's get this guy opened up. Okay, so this is Cloudcover in his robot mode. Here we go, have a closer look at him. So, I don't have any of the Seekers from Kingdom Earthrise or Siege, but I do have the Leader class Starscream from the Studio series. So, basically here we can see that the Coneheads are just a retool of the Seekers, basically. Yeah, they do have some really nice retooling done on them to make them a lot different, so I'm okay with that. So the highlight of this figure is basically just the color scheme, right? That's what differs this guy from the other Coneheads. So yeah, the color scheme is really cool. I like all the light blue and white. Makes it seem as though he can be hiding in the clouds, right? As his name suggests, he takes cover in the clouds, all the while planning to spew some toxic sludge onto his unsuspecting victims. So if you're a fan of this color scheme, sure, why not? He does go really well with the other toxic guys, giving them that really old school, bright colored, funky color toy collection look. Okay, so for articulation, he has all the articulations that you'd expect from the Seeker mold. Head is on a ball joint, has some good range of articulation. Hands go out all the way around. You got his shoulder cannons that you can tap and untap. No wrist swivel, no waist swivel. He has a thigh swivel. Leg is on a ball joint. You can lift up his skirt, give him a good kick. Backwards articulation can only go so far due to the panel at the back here. Frontwards, yeah, he can do a full, almost 90-degree kick. You have the toe pivot, ankle pivot, mainly due to the transformation, and some tilt for the heels. You can flap these panels in and out. I think the original G1 Coneheads used to have them spread out like this. So yeah, you can have it this way if you like. And yeah, that's about it for the articulation. So let's get him into his aeroplane mode and see how it actually looks like. For his transformation, we will start with removing the weapons. Next, we're going to work on his arms. What you want to do is lift up both of them, forearm and the fist, and straighten everything out. So what you want to do is you want to get this piece all the way through to this hole. So push everything back in and get it all nice and flushed like this. Okay. Do the same thing for the next arm. This plastic piece, go through the tiny hole and then close everything up. That's his arms done. Next, what we're going to do is separate the front and back section upwards, extend out the head of the jet, close it all up, twist it around, and you have his head of the jet all done. Next thing you want to do is to flip in the arms and then just close everything up and make sure that everything is tapped in. That is essentially the front half of the plane already done. So fold these things down. And the last part is we're going to work on his legs. Pull out these panels in the front. We can straighten these out just to get them out of the way. Well, basically just fold in the legs and get everything tapped in together. Fold in the legs. Get everything lined up, tapped in together. There we go. And lastly, just fold down his toes and his heel to form the jet thrusters at the back. And here we have Cloudcover in his jet mode. Now you can take his guns and attach them to the wings. And voila! So, Cloudcover in his jet mode, there's nothing much to say about it. It doesn't have any landing gears, so yeah, that's basically it. It's just a jet mode. So the highlight of this figure is the color scheme. So yeah, he has very nice details of that blue and white, light blue stripe across his body. Some nice translucent plastic for the cockpit. Underneath, you can sort of see robot parts, but doesn't bother me much. Looks what jet modes are supposed to look like. He's a modified F-15. It looks really cool, and yeah, it's kind of nice. Nothing much to say about this. It's a decent jet mode overall. Okay, so what can I say about this figure? Well, I like it, but I mean, it's kind of meh because, you know, this mold has been done like 1,000 times. There's nothing to be hyped about. There isn't really much to be hyped about this mold. The color scheme is cool and all that. I'm sure he fits well into the G2 universe Toxic Swarm gang. Sure, this guy has like some history, I guess, being he has never gotten a release since all the way back in G2. So yeah, if you're looking to complete the collection, sure, go ahead. But if not, then this guy is probably a skip. In terms of rating, he's an average 6.5 or 7 out of 10. Nothing much to say. If I were to complain about something, every time I bend his knee, that tab will always pop up, which is kind of annoying. It happens for both knees. I don't know if the other sequel modes are the same, but yeah, this is just it's not fun to play with. His face, also his face, I think the paint or the color is a bit too dark. It's very hard to get a good look at his scalp, right? The scalp, the details on the face. So that is a downside to this figure. And one of my biggest nitpick about this figure is I like these checkered patterns on top of him, but I really wish they would have removed the detail below on the mold before they painted on the checkered pattern, because I can still see it through the paint. Like for example up here, you can see the detail and it kind of looks really ugly, right? It's just a nitpick of mine. But yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say about this figure. If you like it, go ahead. If you don't, I understand. No issues there. But anyway, yeah, this is my review of G2 Universe Cloudcover. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe and all that. See you guys in the next video. Alright, goodbye.